let's move directly into the tutorials. You are going to open your Canva app. And once it opens, what we want to check here are the features of Canva. So let's start from this downward part. If you want to set your images, if you want to set your size, that is the custom size, you will be pressing this plus icon down here. Then this one is your home page, and that's where we are right now. You can see. Then this is for your projects. That's the designs you made. So once you click on it, you'll be able to access your previous projects. Can you see? So these are my projects on Canva. Now the next one that we will be moving to is this. Then this one here is for the templates on Canva. That's the Canva suggestions. But what we'll be using in this training is this plus icon, because we would be training you how to design yourself from start to finish. So I'll be clicking on the plus icon now. As you can see here, now to create your custom size, now you would be pressing on this icon down here. So once you press on it, you will be setting your width and height. So don't forget that your height are the two sides here, while your width are the sides here. So if you want your height to be longer, that means you are going to increase this side. You are going to increase the number here at this point. Then if you want your height to be shorter, that means these two vertical lines, you will reduce the figures of your height. Then the width is the horizontal lines. Depending on how long you want it to be, that is how much you are going to set it here. For example, let's say I want my horizontal line here to be longer than the vertical, which is the height. I can just say the width is 2000, then my height is 1000. Can you see? Immediately create design will show, and let me click on it. So immediately it's going to bring all these Canva suggestions. Can you see? Well, I'm not going to use this, so I'm just going to draw it down. Now in this case, can you see that here now our width, which is the horizontal lines, are longer than the height, which is the vertical line. So I made this width 2000, then I made this height 1000. So that's how you calculate your height and width, depending on how you want your design to look like. So this page now, this white page, is what we call canvas. We call it a canvas. It has an S. So Canva is an application, does not have an S, while canvas is the page on which you are going to be carrying out your designs. So let me go back, because I'm going to be clicking on the plus icon again. I want to reset this now. So if you want your height to be longer, you increase your height and width. In any case, I hope we've understood that. So now in this design, I want both my width and height to be of the same proportion. So I'll be making this 1000, then my height 1000, and I'll be clicking on create new design. So these are Canva suggestions. Also, don't forget I told you in design you should not follow the design that you see, because it would not look very real and authentic. You would need to start your own design from afresh, and that's the only way you can understand graphics design better. So now I'll be dragging this down. These are canvas. I've explained the other time. Once you tap on it, you will see some options down here. As you can see here, you will see the options here. It's for replacing this canvas itself. We'll be discussing that in the course of our training. Then here is for changing the color of the background. Can you see? Tap on this. Then also, just like a pixel lab, you can also make it gradient. So you want to make it gradient, you tap on this plus icon. Can you see? So we have color here, then we have gradient. So you click on gradient. Can you see? Just like Canva. Can you see? So here now, for the ways you want your gradient to appear on the canvas, and this other side is how many color separations you want your gradient to appear with. And if you click on the first one, you can change it to green. Can you see? And if you tap on it again, tap on plus, you click on this. Let's say we want to make it color very close to green, which is yellow. So don't forget that we have two round circles, one here, then the other one here, then the third one is for making it transparent at this other corner. So when you draw this transparent now, it becomes transparent. Can you see? It becomes a little bit darker. This other one is dealing with the color, then the last one here, you move it towards the color you want to appear, just like pixel app. Now if you want to increase more colors, you click on color, click on plus. You see, as you can see here, we have two colors here already. If you need another color, once you click on this plus icon, another color will automatically appear. So now if I click on this color now, I bring this to this side, then I drag it to another green. And you see green is appearing here, a transparent white is appearing here, then another green here. So you just click on this X icon here. To click on it, let me tap on the canvas again. Let me click on the plus. Can you see that the colors are already 3? So the more you tap on this plus, the more your colors will get. Let's move ahead. This is for changing it to video. We are not going to be using that, and this is the layers. So let me click the X here so that we see the other icons here. So let's look at the others here, the other icons here. These are our design. Those are the Canva suggestions, Canva design suggestions that has this same template of canvas. So once you click on it, you can see all of them are 1000 by 1000. So let's bring that down. The other one we have here is elements. Elements are used to get shapes, lines, arrows, and others like that. So let's tap on it. And you can see shape, arrow, heart, logo, box, border, and so on. So you can see the shapes here. If you want to select shapes, you just click on it. There is a faster way for you to get what you need. Let's take for example that you want a ball to appear on your canvas. You just click ball here. Can you see? Then you click OK. It will now bring suggestions of balls. Can you see? So you just tap on any one you think is very appropriate here. So I'll be using this. Let me tap on it. Can you see? It's appearing already on my canvas. So now you can tap on the element again. Then I want it to appear on field. So I click on this ball. I remove the ball. Then I type field. And then we click OK. And you see, don't forget that we have all graphics, photos, videos. Those are the suggestions or the options that we have. Those are the options that we have. So you pick any one that you think is the most reasonable for the design. Let me click on this. Can you see? So I'm going to be expanding it now. Now can you see? So once you tap on this now, you can come to layers here. Then you tap on the layers, long press the ball and bring it to the top. And you see. So now I'm going to reduce this, and I bring it around there with very small. And you see, and I bring it around there. Can you see? So that's that. Then the next one that we have here, we also have a text, so that you might want to give it a shadow so that it would be able to look reasonable enough. So now you click on text. You click on text. This first one is for a bigger size. That we call it a bigger size of text. We call it heading. The other one is subheading, and the last one is a little body of text, depending on how you want the size to be. So I'll be using the biggest one, which is heading. And you see. So here now, I can just call this welcome. Give it a name to the place my home. So I hope you've seen that. Welcome to my home. So now reduce the size of this. So we're just using it as examples anyway. So once you tap the other one, it highlights the other one. And when you tap on the welcome to my home, it highlights it. So once it highlights it, you can change the color. Down here you can see we have the font for changing of fonts. We have many fonts. Let me click the arrow here, and you see the fonts. So you can change it to any of your can you see any of your liking. Then this the H side, this is the size of the font, to make it bigger, to make it smaller. This is the color. This is where you bold and make it as italics. This is the spacing, to increase the space. Can you see? Then this is the line spacing, to increase the space between the words. And this is the spacing between the letters. So let me return that. Here is for the effects. So here you are going to be changing the effect. You want it to have shadow, a lift, hollow, and you see hollow, spice, and the rest. So let me leave it at none. But let's see, let me use this. Alright. So now here is the animate. It also has animate. Can you see? That's under animation. So let me reduce to none. Then let's go back. And we have transparency. We've already discussed about layer, how to bring it up and down. Then and the rest. Then this is for if you don't want to move it on screen with your fingers, you can use this notch to move it little by little. Can you see it's going up and it's coming down to the right and to the left? So you can use notch to notch. You also have relative position for sending to back. Can you see that's gone to the back? And bring it forward. Then and so on. So let's change the color here. Let me say I'm using color that is very close to the design. Let me use this. Can you see? I still almost relating to the design. So now let me click on the X. We have gallery. If you want to bring your pictures in the image, so you can just click on this if you want to bring this. Now, can you see? So you can bring as much as images as you like. So I'm just using these as examples. So I'll place that there. So we want to remove the background. Here is for removing background, but we have another course for that. You want to remove the background, you will need Canva Pro, and you will need to subscribe. But once you join our advanced training, you would be getting the Canva Pro for free. And you can see that the Canva Pro I'm using now, and I actually got it for free without paying. So we also have filters here and the rest. In the course of our lessons, we'll be discussing the rest because of our time. So I think that should be all. We have uploads, draws, and so on. Then when you look at the upper side here, this is for undo. See, you want to undo your designs, and you see it will get removed. Can you see? So then the other one here at the front here is for redo, to bring it back. You can see. So then once you are done with your design, you can use this arrow that faces the upper side. As you can see, this arrow that faces the upper side here, to download it. So you'll be clicking on the arrow. You can see download. Now you click on download, then you click on the download. You can see it is downloading. So it's preparing your design. So let's be patient a little bit for it to download. Good. You can see now it has been downloaded. And after this, you can proceed to send it to WhatsApp to your clients and the rest. So I hope the lecture has been very impactful. See you in the next video, and good luck with your designs.